It was an extremely hard-fought game. It was well played on both sides, and very proud of the resiliency of our players and our team. Just like all year long, they're going to be in the middle of the fight till the very end. And Alabama's freshman did a really nice job. Walters has outstanding stuff, and certainly was tough to deal with. And early they were able to build a lead, and we answered right back with 2 outs and nobody on in the bottom of the third. And some great plays. I thought Grayson wobbled a little bit early, and probably his 4th, 5th, and 6th inning were by far and away his best, and just extremely competitive. A couple amazing momentum plays. Center field, Nick Chorby saves a for sure triple, and obviously Logan Taylor's throw there in the 9th inning was just a big time play.
Front row here.
Rob, what kind of went into your thinking on moving Hendricks back to the bullpen? And in addition to that, how does that kind of set your rotation up as you move forward here and going into the postseason?
Well, for tomorrow, Matt Kent will start for us, and he's done a really good job all year long. And even when we moved him to the bullpen, Matt's done a really good job. And got a well-rested Kyle Simons to chase him tomorrow. But I don't know. Ryan Hendricks has been good at times, just not great at managing the game yet in the starting role. But today his stuff was electric. The 6 outs that he got was very special. And I think the comfort of him being back there with Ecker and Ecker being back there with him gives each one of them a safety net, and just made that decision based on what we've seen the last couple of weeks, and want to have our game managers at the front of the game and guys with wipeout stuff there at the end of the game, and it certainly worked today.
Go ahead.
Coach, did you go with Vincent because of what he's done recently compared to what Ecker's done?
Yeah, that was the plan going into today. It was, Hendricks was going to, chase Grayson. If we needed a left-hander in there, we were going to use them to get off the field, but let Vinny finish the last inning of the game and kind of go from there.
Can you talk about first putting Nick Chorby in the lineup, and then second the catch he made? Obviously, saves the day.
He made a catch like that early in the year. I think it was on a Tuesday night, and he's just fearless in the outfield. And with the right-hander and the breaking ball going today, we tried to play him on Tuesday. We got rained out. We had him in the lineup at Ole Miss, and even in Game 3, we had him in the lineup that got rained out. So against the right-hander with the breaking ball, Nick is very competitive. He's going to suck a lot of pitches and keep the offense moving, and certainly once he gets on the bases, has a chance to create some havoc.
Back to the front row.
Rob, obviously, with starting Grayson today, you guys were thinking kind of national seed implications kind of going into this thing. But just discuss his outing, and just once again, he kind of stepped up for you guys when you needed a win to start this thing.
I couldn't be more proud of Grayson and the pitcher he's become, the man he's become, and just led us in to every weekend once A.J. Minter went down, as good as any Friday night pitcher in the country. And he's extremely competitive and refuses to lose. And he really wanted the ball in Game 1 of this tournament, and certainly didn't disappoint. And just a special year for him, and certainly a special performance today on short rest.
In the back here.
Coach, just want to ask you, obviously early, first 3, it seemed like they jumped on Grayson, but he settled down. I think you sent down 16 in a row at one point. So what changed from a...
Well, that's the special thing about him. He can really manage the game, and you might get a punch in there on him and have him wobbling, but he's going to right himself, and just like that, he finds a way to get us through 6 innings, and that's the special thing about Grayson. And he's going to give our bullpen a chance as the weekend goes along, because he's going to give you a quality start, and he certainly did today. I was really proud of him.
Second row here.
Coach, you had Stubblefield warming up in the bullpen. Obviously, you're already confident in what he can do in a tight situation.
Yeah, we had him ready to come in the 7th. Just with the way the 6th ended, the right coming up, it was a better matchup with the right-handed pitcher and Hendricks and his breaking ball. So that was a decision there. We certainly had him ready to go, but just felt like the matchup was for Hendricks and not for him at that moment.
Any other questions for Texas A&M? Go ahead.
Coach, can you just talk about, ask Logan this, the second time through the orders when you seem to get to waiters a little bit. I mean, talk about a veteran club, make adjustments. Is that the key to that?
That's the one thing about our lineup. It's relentless, 1 through 9. They're going to keep coming, and you might get us one time through the lineup, but eventually we're going to make a crack and run through it. And I was really impressed with him. We didn't see Walters during the regular season, the weekend series that we played against them, and he was up to 94 with a really good breaking ball and a changeup, and I was certainly impressed with him. I'm not looking forward to facing him for the next couple of years, I can tell you that.